we now have our finished product. It is very solid and hard. I'm not sure whether that's how it's supposed to be.
It almost feels a little dry, though, I would think.
Yeah, I wonder whether we squoze out a little too much of the
Possibly
whey.
too much of the whey.
So we have our nice, very nice cheese knife. I'm going to actually cut it straight in the middle because I want to see whether or not it's done in the middle. This was mine, so I have the larger slice. So it looks like I didn't quite mix it quite right. You have a little bit of a grain look towards it.
Well, but cheese has a grain.
Almost looks like a brain, actually. This is the stem. And here's your brain. This is not your brain on drugs. So I'm going to cut a slice because I want to try this. I'm going to give half to Peter.
Oh, we did.
Well, we're trying both of them. Great Aldi cracker. I actually might just want to try it on its own.
Yeah, well, I was going to eat it on its own and with some olive oil.
Alright, here's your, this is Peter's.
Mine had a little more salt in it. Sweet.
It doesn't taste very good.
But it's definitely cheese. Like
It's
this was
too rubbery.
But it doesn't taste bad, which is what I was concerned about.
I wonder if we let it sit too long.
It could be the milk too.
Could be the
It's
milk.
a little older.
Old milk. It's just too rubbery. It like, when you bite it, makes your teeth.
Are you sure this one wasn't mine?
Mine was the biggest one. And you
Yeah,
can tell how I
but
rolled
this
mine.
cross section from this one tasted more salty, even though you put less salt in it. Maybe I just bit more on it.
It makes your teeth.
It's not
Sweet.
as bad as she's making out.
It doesn't have a flavor.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's not as bad as you're making out.
I'm not a fan.
Mozzarella doesn't have a strong flavor.
But normally it's creamier than this.
Well, yeah, I think we over squeezed it. And then look, you can tell on the cross section, I think, how you can see the swirl in it. That's too pronounced. Like, I'd imagine you can always see a swirl in a homemade cheese, but I think this one is too pronounced and that it's, we didn't knead it right, and that's because our temperatures were a little off, and so it's probably not liquidy enough.
Yeah, I think
when
we
we
just
were actually
squoze it
going
too
for it.
hard. Lesson learned. Try it when your milk is fresh. Ours was only not fresh because it took forever for our animal rennet to actually get here in the mail. Second tip is to not squeeze it as much so you actually leave some of the whey in there to keep it moist. Because right now it's a little rubbery. Third tip, add more salt than they say. I put about a teaspoon in.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't even put a teaspoon in mine, I don't think.
Well, okay, I put in a little less than a teaspoon. And
Maybe put half a teaspoon. She's not good at measuring things by eyes.
it's just too rubbery. It's a consistency. But a
It
great
doesn't have-
try.
You are correct. It doesn't have a very pronounced flavor, though. So what we're going to have to do over here is figure out. I think our consistency problems would be fixed with less squeezing and being a little more careful about the temperatures. The flavor, I'm not sure about
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
because it doesn't have a very pronounced flavor. But
And again, sorry for the reach. Not to give a bad rap to Homestead Farms, or Homestead Creamery. But I wonder whether it was because the milk was a little too old, so it just didn't have as strong of a flavor. But it has some nice cream in
stronger
it.
flavor as it gets older.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. It's basically eating rubber with a little salt crystal in there.
I'm eating it still.
Peter doesn't care. So there you have it, folks. Lessons learned on the process of cheese making.
But I'm
Very
excited,
fun.
and I'm still excited.
And I will definitely try it again because when you buy milk like this on sale on $1, it's not that bad of a deal. So this is about $1 worth of cheese right here. because when you add in the rennet, which was 1/8 of a teaspoon of the bottle, it comes down to cents. And the lemon juice also comes down to cents. But thank you for joining us. Come back again when we try this experiment.
The speed with which you can make this, though. Somebody
Right,
should
you
make
could actually-
cheese in a Master Chef competition.
Ooh.
Like, I mean,
Good idea.
It
I think
is.
they actually do. But regardless, come back soon. We're going to actually finish up our kombucha making process, or the second ferment process with our blueberries and orange juice. See you then.
the cracker.